hot. So I have my cacao that I prepared, and I also infused it with rose powder. I've been really inspired to work with rose energy so much more, so I have that in here. It's a little too hot, so I haven't even taken a sip just yet. And then I have this little friend here that I bought in Costa Rica. So that's my little friend. He's gonna be joining us today. The energy of Costa Rica, you know, pura vida. I love that country so much. Yes, Central America. I said South America in my last video, but it's Central America, of course. So we're gonna begin today's video with a little bit of inspiration for whoever needs to hear this. I wanna see what kind of message comes forth, and I'm using this beautiful deck from it's called The Soulful Woman. The messages always resonate with me, and it looks like this one's it. Self-belief. Self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better, more inspired future for me. Yeah, self-belief, believing in ourselves. Honestly, today I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. I have one of my favorite gowns. Well, it's not a gown, it's a two-piece set. It's like, it's inspired by Kundalini Yoga, and the artist, designer behind this clothing line, her name is Myra, and I believe she lives in Indonesia, and this is so my vibe. And ever since I started decluttering my closet, and like I got rid of so much clothing, guys, probably like 20 of those really huge big black trash bags full of clothing. My sister just came over and she just took everything, and so my sisters and my nieces, they're all gonna go through all the jewelry and all that stuff. But I've been, with the things that I do have left over in my closet, which is still a pretty significant amount, as I'm wearing it, if I don't like how it feels on my skin and it doesn't represent who I am anymore, I am literally just wearing it, and if I don't like it, I just get rid of it instead of keeping it. And what I have learned this year is to be so much more mindful with what I buy, instead of buying so much like fast fashion. And this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And finally, like, I put this on today, and I just feel incredible in this, because Myra designed like all of her stuff with the intention of women feeling comfortable in their skin, in their body, in everyday movement. She's also a mom, so I really, like, this is me. This is what I want to be in. I don't want to be in no high heels, no tight clothing, no like buttons, zippers. Like, I don't want to be in anything that makes me feel constricted. I just want to be free, and this clothing here just allows me to be free. I do have to get some alterations done on it, guys, but it's pretty much this really cute jumpsuit that I have to, like, it's this really cute jumpsuit underneath. I have to get these a little shorter, and also the pants fit me so long because I'm so tiny, but it's the cutest little set ever. And this is the first time that I'm wearing it, and I was just waiting for a special moment, which is today's video, to wear it for you guys. But I also love the white clothing, because it's also really great as a meditation teacher to wear white or beige clothing, because black absorbs light and white exudes more light. So, okay. So today's message that we got was self-belief, the power of believing in yourself and going after what you want to go after in this world. I do have a Capricorn Rising. That is, that's my rising sign, is Capricorn. My hubby is a Capricorn, so I feel like that's why we're very compatible. But I'm definitely a go-getter. I feel like I always want to prove myself. But not to the world though. But now I only seek to improve myself and to better myself. I'm not looking at the outside world and seeking validation, or even, like, I remember in my 20s, I used to care so much about all the hype that I would get on social media. Like, if I posted a sexy photo or something like that, and people were like, yes girl, so hot, so cute, oh my god, amazing, you look incredible. Like, I used to care so much about that, and now I don't. And I don't mean to say it like I don't care what other people, well, I I don't. I appreciate the positive feedback. I do appreciate it. I love hearing from you guys, of course, but my message is more so about not showing up and not seeking validation from other people and posting things on social media or living your life a certain way so you can get approval or so you can come off a certain way, you know? So for me at this point in my life, it's been all about believing in myself and really loving myself. And I had such a beautiful moment, guys, because this morning as I was preparing my cacao, I have this photo of me in my little spiritual section where I have all of my potions and tonics and herbs and essential oils and like all the good stuff. It's in there. I have like this really nice cabinet. I'll have to show you guys. And I've been wanting to do this video like a TikTok or something like that says, show me you're a green witch, or show me you're a witch without saying you're a witch. And I just want to open up my cabinet of magic because it's so fun for me. But I have a photo of me when I was 11 years old. I was in the 6th grade, and today as I opened up my cabinet to take out the cacao and the rose powder, I saw the photo of me, and for whatever reason I just started like bawling out at the realization that I love myself so much. I love myself so much. And I've had moments already in the past, recently, this past month, where I came to the realization that I actually love who I am. And I don't know if there's people out, I know there's people out there who have felt like me. Oh wow, the incense just came over me. But I didn't love myself for a really long time. For a long time, since I was a little girl. I think once I hit puberty, even actually before puberty, I think, well, honestly, and this is really crazy, but I remember being 8 years old and I grabbed this really big fat marker and writing, like just coloring my wrists with the red, and then laying on the floor by the door hoping that my mom or my dad would find me like I had taken my life. Like, why would I even do that at that age? Makes no sense to me, but I wanted attention. And those were kind of like the first signs that I ever I can think back of that I didn't love myself. So recently, I've just been feeling so great about just getting older. And like I told you guys in another video, just having this really incredible calm and peaceful energy within me. Like, no matter what is happening in the outside world, in my own world, I don't know, I just feel like I came to myself through everything that God put me through these past 2 years, He really has been testing me to the max these past few years. And I think that's what happens when you step outside of your comfort zone and you step outside of a system that no longer works for you. God really will put you through the tests to see if this is what you really want. Do you really want this? Then I'm going to put this, and that in front of you so you can prove to me that you really want this. This is how I felt like God was testing me this whole time, and He still is. And the beautiful thing is that you learn so much, you grow so much, and you're able to handle life so much better. This is literally the kind of conversation that I wanted to have with you, so hopefully we don't make it that long. Let's read today's message. Self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better, more inspired future. A future in which I do all the things I've dreamed of doing, even if I don't know how to do them just yet. Wasn't I just talking about this in my last vlog? Yes, this is so on point. I am on my own side now, backing myself, following my own star. I will do it on my own way and in my own timeline, comparing myself to no one. Enjoying the adventure, I will see how far I can go, surprising myself as I move beyond old self-imposed beliefs. Wow. This card resonates. If this card resonates with you guys, let me know in the comment section how it resonates with you. Self-imposed, yes, because we impose all of these limiting beliefs in our lives. And now we are at a crossroads of like, we can't go back to that old system anymore. Like, we have to let that part of us just die and really step into who we are supposed to be right now. And that requires adapting a new way of being and existing in this world. You know, reprogramming your own mind as to how you want to show up, what you want to do, and taking ownership and accountability as to how you're going to do that. Today, I just asked Spirit to guide me in this video because I don't have an outline, I don't have talking points, because I feel like when I have talking points and I do an outline and I spend so much time researching something, it just becomes very like robotic, and I just rather be in flow with God's energy just kind of coming through me. This is how I feel. Last thing it says is, as I take this journey of discovery, I know I'll figure it out as I go step by step. I give myself permission to ask for help or go back to the drawing board, because that is part of the process of finding my new way to a new place. Today, I am stretching into the unknown, into new territory, and daring to go bigger, bolder, and freer than I was yesterday. Love that! Today's message was so beautiful, ladies. These cards are so beautiful, and I love that these are just like quick little messages, you know? Okay, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Should we go? I watch so many of these videos where they do readings. My two favorite people who do readings are Nicholas Ashbaugh and also Baba Jolie. Love them. Those are the only two readers that I really resonate. But there's so many that are incredible, of course, but the ones that I watch all the time, their readings are always on point. Let's see. Ooh, cocooning, creative cocooning. Creative cocooning is a freedom I give myself. I create a safe nest for peace, healing, and calm. Just yesterday, I started decluttering my bedroom because I have this huge vanity makeup mirror thing that does not vibe with me anymore. I want a more simple vanity station, something smaller, just simple, natural materials and stuff. And I also don't want a lot of things anywhere. So I was even thinking of making a video showing you guys how I create my bedroom into a Zen space where I can meditate and do yoga and talk to God and journal and all that, even though I could do that, of course, anywhere. But I wanted my bedroom to be more of a sanctuary. And when you're meditating also, or you're doing yoga, I don't like opening my room and seeing clutter and seeing just a bunch of furniture and stuff. Like, I want it to be more just very, very minimal. Nothing on the countertops except two things: a salt lamp that my mom gave me, and also a beautiful like Chinese plant that my dad gave me. And that's pretty much all the stuff that I want to have in my room, like outside. So I want to show you guys the process because I really want to give it a whole makeover, and I'm really excited about that, just to kind of declutter and create that space in my home. So that one is also right on point about creating a space for ourselves. You know, our home is our temple. Our home is where we cook meals for our family. We nourish our family. We nourish ourselves. This is where we create our medicines, our herbs, our tinctures. This is where we do a lot of studying and we level up our mindset, our education. Of course, it's where we sleep, where we rest, where we talk to God, where we meditate, where we pray, where we do yoga, we work out, we have laughter. Our temple, our home is such a beautiful space. And this card just to me gives me the energy of creating a safe nest for peace, healing, and calm. And so if there's things in your life that are just not giving you any peace or calmness, like I told you guys, the clutter in my bedroom, even though there's not a lot of things in there, I want less things in there. So if that's not giving you inner peace, then what can you do to start shifting things around, start selling furniture, maybe buy new furniture that is in alignment with you, get rid of stuff, don't feel so attached to things, you know, just let it go. That's what I did. Let it go. I didn't even care about like having new dresses and new shoes that I've never worn before, because I used to hold on to them because they were brand new. But I'm like, what am I doing? They need a better life somewhere else, and they're just taking up space and creating chaos in my mind. And when I'm trying to figure out my life, I need order and cleanliness in every single space. And also the fact that I appreciate, and it's a way of appreciating our home, because there's so many people who don't have a home. So it's about being grateful for what you have and appreciating it, and looking at your house and looking at every little corner, and slowly start asking, where can I show more love to my house? For me, where I need to show more love is the side of my homes that has a lot of clutter still also, but since we never walk on the sides of the house really, we never really think about it. So that could be something that my hubby and I can start, you know, knocking out and cleaning and just like getting rid of all of those things because they're just taking up space. That way energy can start to flow more smoothly through the corners, the outside, every little space of your home. You know, that just creates so much more abundance, and you feel better when you appreciate the things that you have. All right, ladies, so that's pretty much it for today's video. I feel so happy because initially I wanted to do a video about how I overcame my depression. And as a matter of fact, we might be doing part 2 if you guys don't mind me sitting in the same spot, but we're gonna do part 2, how I overcame my depression. Because today's video was just divinely guided. These beautiful cards, I'm so happy they gave me so much inspiration as to what to talk about. Without further ado, have a blessed and beautiful day, ladies. I can't wait to see you guys in our next video.